Well, thank you. I really appreciate it. It's like for me, I know that Twitch is not going to be a career for me. I don't have the discipline to do that. Like to completely manage my own schedule, be social all the time. So I'm kind of just doing this for fun at this point. But growth is less important to me than community. That's kind of the biggest reason why I started doing this. First off, for TwitchCon, of course. But second, I kind of just wanted to find a group of friends that I could talk with. Because I don't live near anyone anymore, so it's hard to make friends. But going through the makers and crafting channels has definitely been fun. It's like I've met quite a few people that way, and I've only been doing this for about a month. Okay, good. No, I'm actually East Coast. I live in Georgia. Born and raised. I spent a few years in Florida. I actually just moved out of Florida less than a year ago. I kind of miss Florida. Ironically, with all the fun political stuff going on there, weather-wise, it's nicer. Plus, friendos are there. Ah, you're in Jersey. Oh, okay. I've never been that far north. I would like to travel, but I always get nervous. Like, I live near a little city that has really bad parking, but it's a very touristy area, and there's so much cool stuff around, but I am too afraid to go out anywhere because I don't know where to park and I don't know where to go. Travel is scary to me. Oh, no problem. Hopefully it's not on my end. I don't know. I'm still very, very new to this whole streaming thing, so I hope my settings have not messed something up. I see all these streamers who seem to have everything all together, and it just amazes me. I have like 15 cameras and perfect lighting, and I'm just struggling. Have it all together. I don't believe you. Don't believe you. I'm sure it comes with time. Everything comes with time, but make it till you make it, right? So a couple of these have like doubles on it. It throws me off. Yeah, I get that. I 100% get that. What do you stream? So you don't do cosplay. Gotcha. Retro games. Ah, okay, cool. I don't even know what prime times are. I think it's if I had to assume it's similar to TV prime times where it's like 8 o'clock or so is good. But I know a lot of the maker community streams a little bit earlier than that. Hey, it works. What kind of retro games do you like to stream? If you don't mind my asking. So walking in front of my house and providing commentary. It's like NASCAR. It's fine. Toy NASCAR. Right? Say right. Okay. Unfortunately, I did not grow up on video games. We did not get our first console until I was, I think, like a senior in high school, and it was a Never had like Game Boys or anything. Well, I take that back. The closest thing that we had was computer games. I played a lot of computer games whenever I was younger. So I was addicted to RuneScape and Tomb Raider and stuff like that. There was a Thanos pickup truck. That sounds amazing. Yeah, I think back years ago I did a little bit of streaming for perlers. These little beads you can see in my background. These right here, you put them together and you end up melting them and you get little signs. They don't know what they're called. So I might end up going back to streaming that after this whole thing because it's kind of stressful. I'm not gonna. I always feel like I have to be entertaining. I feel bad. Like, yeah. Yes. I love them. Like, I don't see them very often, but I also have kind of just been focused on sewing as of late. What I have made is I've made time lapses. That's kind of my thing. It's like I have a couple of them up on my YouTube, and it's just been so long since I post. Kind of bad, but every year or so I'll post one. Just, I don't know. It's my little happy place. Like I can make a quick little time lapse one day, and it brings me joy. It's very fun to watch, and it's very soothing actually to see, like sped up. Time lapses are. Yeah. I think I just see these people who have thousands and thousands of followers, and it's just, that is stressful to me. Like, how do you keep everything straight? So I kind of just, I've learned how to talk to myself a little bit and just keep myself entertained, but it definitely helps to have people to talk to. Thank you for all the tips and advice. I appreciate it. I feel like I'm kind of just floundering because I don't really have any close friends that I can ask these weird questions to about streaming, so this definitely helps. I think another really big part, answer questions. Okay, good. I'm just gonna DM you like all the time. Okay, good. I'll definitely do that. Discord has been my friend for a few years, so I completely forgot what I was just saying. That's about to come off. I kind of feel like I should be cutting these in half. Make my life a little... This is one that I had already cut. But also, like, I kind of want to keep them long. I don't know how long they all need to be. Let's see. Like, I feel like a lot of times streamers who are just starting out, kind of like me, it's like you see the people who have already made it big, the ones who have persevered through 0-person streams and just the absolute dead silence for hours, and you only see the successes. You don't see those kind of streams. You don't see the ones where it's kind of a struggle. And it's like, you have to remember, it's like you don't get success immediately. It just... Sometimes it's luck, but most of the time it's just perseverance and skill. It's like, again, I don't want this to be a job. For me personally, I could not make this my job. I sincerely doubt I would too. Just like mentally, I feel like it'd be so much to socialize constantly. Like to schedule a socializing event. It just seems rough. But I feel like it is a good way to make friends, so I might give Perlers a try after this. I really want to stream some Minecraft. I want to find some people to play Minecraft with, so that might be my next thing. Perlers and Minecraft. I'm just pixel art from here on out. Okay. If it wasn't for this costume contest, I would be playing every day. Like, it is very much a part of my life. Minecraft and World of Warcraft. Just all the craft. Whether it's cosplay craft, Minecraft, all kinds of good stuff. There. It's a very slow process. Wish it wasn't. I'm trying to visualize whether or not I should even do this, or if I should just paint them and be done with it. Because the way I'm planning to do this, yeah, it's just a nice little mix of lo-fi. So I'm okay with it. I kept getting copyrighted whenever I tried to do any kind of other music, so lo-fi works for me. But just as is, the vines look fine. It's just they look a little bit too alive, a little too green. So I was kind of trying to match this where it's all gross and streaky looking. And if you see at the bottom, like, hold on, I think I actually have my big reference. There it is. It's like a lot, you can see all the little, but they're mostly towards the bottom, and up top it's a little bit more stringy where it's just the vine. So I'm kind of torn. It's like I want to be more accurate, but at the same time I really like the way that the leaves look without being withered or with being withered. So I don't know. Also rating people. So the thing is I very, very rarely have more than one person in my stream. This is very much an oddity for me. So I feel like rating a stream would kind of just be weird. I don't know. For someone who only has like one viewer at a time, it feels kind of weird to me. I could be wrong. I could very much be wrong, but I don't know. I don't want to embarrass myself and be like, you got rated by one person and it's just me. We'll still appreciate tiny rate. Okay, well, whenever I get towards the end of the stream, I will try and figure out how to do that. I think you have to open up Twitch to do it, because I'm just using Streamlabs for all of my stuff. But I might try and find somebody. If you have any recommendations, I will check them out. I do generally stop around 10 or so I have a couple hours left. But if you know anyone who's going to be streaming at that time, I will happily raid them. Or I might just randomly find someone I think is cute. Oh, really? It's that easy? I didn't know that. Learning something new. Thank you. Just /raid user. Oh, well, that's easier than I thought it would be. And today's Saturday, I think. Or today's Saturday, so there should be quite a few people around that time. I hope. Okay. Yeah, honestly, I'm kind of glad that I'm burning these. I think it's gonna look better having these painting. My other hobbies. Honestly, this is pretty much, I pretty much just do cosplay as a hobby. I'll do perlers, rarely nowadays. I used to do it all. And play a couple video games. Like I said, Minecraft, World of Warcraft, sometimes RuneScape, but not reading, I guess. Like I enjoy, don't laugh. I really enjoy fanfic. Not so much smut. Smut's not really my thing. I enjoy letting like, people taking a world they enjoy and just kind of treating it as a sandbox. So that's why I really like fanfic. Um, I enjoy reading fanfic. I used to enjoy books, but books are expensive, and I'm too trying to go to a library. So I'm pretty much a shut-in. I just do cosplay for now. RP? No, I don't. I feel like I should. I know my partner used to do RP years ago, and he used to love it. But I don't know. I feel like I couldn't get into the whole acting part of it. Maybe. Maybe though. I've always wanted to play D&D. Or I say always. In the past few years, I've really wanted D&D. A lot of my friends. That is true. That is definitely true. Like I used to do a lot of writing, but I've never shown writings off just because they're not. So I don't know how I would feel about RP. But maybe. Like definitely things I would want to branch off in. Just have to find the right group to do it with. I remember years ago, whenever I was in college, some girl, like first day of class, she was trying to be friends. She's like, "So what are some of your hobbies?" And I was like, "Oh, I sew." And she's like, "Anything else?" And I'm like, "No, not really." She's like, "Wow, you must have no social life." And we did not become friends, long story short. I still remember that, and I'm like, well, at least it pays off for me. It's like I can make my own clothes. Like I would rather sit home, watch some fun little TV shows, and sew my own clothes than go spend a whole bunch of money on partying. Like, good for you if that's totally your thing. Like, I'm sure it's fun, but I'm much happier sewing. Just a little bit. They were an interesting character, but they are in my past, and I I will leave them there happily. But hopefully they found their peace. I'm like, oh, okay, well that's, you know, that's nice. But I don't really take it personally. I enjoy sewing a lot, so for me it's not that much of an insult. It's like, no, I don't have a social life, but I do have some good skills. I'm okay with it. I don't take things personally, or I try not to at least. Everyone's got a little something going on in their life. But then sometimes I do take things personally, like Magikarp slander. Because Magikarp is great. You can tell where my priorities are. So this is definitely going faster than it was previously. So this is about 5 minutes of work right here. I mean, not a whole bunch, but faster than before. So I'm trying to be optimistic. It's like I really, really like this method of weathering better than anything else that I've tried. So if I can get faster at it, we're good. Our ball gown. I have thought about it. I actually have thought about it, but I am I am content. I have a little Magikarp hoodie that I made, and I am perfectly happy with that. Um, if you would like to see it, you can actually check out my Instagram. I have posted a photo of it relatively recently. Like, not trying to throw my Instagram at you, but that's pretty much where I post everything. Um, I have, I think maybe just like one or two photos of it on there. But it is my favorite thing to wear. It's made out of fleece. It is incredibly comfortable. It unfortunately is also very, so I can't wear it too often. But oh my gosh. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I post most of my stuff on there. Yeah, maybe bulk down eventually, but I'm content with just my little hoodie. My headset real fast, one sec. Stop gaming, but that wasn't a. Oh. Oh yeah, I was supposed to ask. What other hobbies do you do? Retro games, car races, super scary car races. Top gaming. I tried tabletop gaming, and I didn't understand the rules very well, and I kind of just was embarrassed. So I stopped trying. And I feel bad. I feel like I would have had fun with that. I just did not pursue it. Time is work, church, streaming. Oh, okay. Yeah. real life things, not as much fun. I remember I used to spend so much of my life at church. I went to a private school, and my private school was also the place of my church, so I spent 6 days a week in that building. I kind of miss it, to be honest. It's like I used to help with the cameras, all that stuff there. I miss that, but that was also for a decade ago, so conservative. Tabletop, you just need the right group around you. That is absolutely true. Not a conservative. That is totally fine. I accept everyone here. I was very, very lucky. My church was one of the very, very good ones. Like, it was such a welcoming place, and I really missed it. Like, I've not found a church like it yet. Oh yeah, it definitely is. It's like, because whenever you tell people you're a Christian, it's like immediately they're like, oh, yikes. It's like, no, no, no. Or really any religion. Like, I think Christianity has the worst rap right now because most bad people are Christians, but I actually just thought about this. I'm not. No, table still. I will switch this out very quickly. You might be kind of far. Yeah, yeah. You know, I'll start a commute Saturday night. It'll be fine. I'll be there in time for Sunday service. 10 out of 10. Like, I wish I'd sooner. I probably am gonna switch out this candle just tabletop. That I absolutely am. Yeah, just link here. I'll score. Yeah, no, I'm always in trying new things. So yeah, cool down. It's like, I know because of the pandemic, a lot of places started doing sermons and stuff like that. And it's kind of been a blessing. Like, I am perfectly content not having to dress up every Sunday. Afraid to touch that, so I'm gonna leave that for a few minutes. Same, yeah. The struggle. It's funny. Oh my gosh. It makes me laugh when I think about it nowadays. But I remember I used to be in a really bad job situation. I was going to therapy for it. And I was talking to my therapist, and I'm like, you know, part of the reason why I changed my job is because right now I'm wearing scrubs. I was wearing scrubs. I used to work in orthotics and prosthetics. So we had to wear scrubs. We didn't have like anything like casual wear, and I was perfectly content with it because since I grew up in private school, I was always in uniforms, so I never really had my own wardrobe. And so I remember telling my therapist, I'm like, the most reason I don't change jobs is because I don't know what to wear. And she kind of laughed at me and she's like, you know, it's not really that silly actually. It's like if you've grown up used to one thing, especially like that, you know, it's hard. Well, I have absolutely casual or business casual clothes that I could wear to the job. So I was like, I just want to find somewhere with scrubs. That would make me happy. That's good enough for me. Like all of my Sunday clothes are from whenever I was younger, and they will stay there. I do remember whenever I was younger, I used to be so against uniforms. I'm like, it's stifling my creativity, and my creativity was just so not much to stifle there. Trying to remember it. Not my forte. Um, Probably. That is actually a very funny story. So there's and then there's do C at the end of it. C. Um, so whenever I created my do C account, it was okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Um, whenever I first made my do account, I was like, who in the world has the do account? Like that is unusual. Someone would have the same because it's not a very same with Instagram. Someone else has that. It's not me. But after that whole incident where a whole bunch of info got leaked about and their income and all that, that was a whole. I remember being like, maybe I should just go ahead and install like or activate two-factor authentication. And whenever I did that, it sent me an email to an account that was not my account. It was my account. Apparently, I owned it, and I did not realize it. So this was my account, someone else's account. I thought it was someone else's account. So yeah, I have two. It's kind of ridiculous, but I definitely got roasted for that on one of. I told him the story. I have yet to live it down, so I kind of just accept it now. I'm like, yep, no, that was a pretty dumb thing I did. Could I have an entire account? Okay, yeah. Take your time. It's from, but I keep hearing that it's mega. I haven't played Breath of the Wild, so I'm not entirely. Oh, that was fast. Welcome back. Not miss. Yeah, no, absolutely. Please don't feel like you have to stay here. You are free to do whatever you would like to leave. Be free to leave. I take no offense at all. But hey, if they're gonna be doing that charity stream, burn down. No, it didn't burn down. It's a close call. Close call. No, I could totally raid them after I finish up here, depending on how long they're gonna be going. I like to think that my Magikarp is keeping. Oh, I was raised Baptist, ironically. A lot of people think that Baptists are strict, but are actually very, very lax. How about you? If you don't mind. Yeah, nowadays, I'm not sure. It's like, to me, it's like, Bible is a book. I don't know how we have so many. I think that's just a me thing. Same, actually. Okay. Thankfully not Catholic. Catholic I know is incredibly strict. I don't know if I'd be able to. Yeah, yeah. That's why I'm kind of interested in like I don't know. I don't want to go by myself, but I also don't ask anyone to. Okay, maybe one day. Yeah, yeah. It's like there's so many. It's pretty. I took religion and definitely opened my eyes to a lot of things I hadn't thought of. I thought that was one of the. Exactly. It's so neat, but it's like I like to observe kind of from Earth. I get you. I get you. Absolutely. Deal with that. I can't finish it. I can't speak English. Sounds like a fun. Fun. Politics tend to scare a bunch of people away and overlap way more than they should. It can be interesting. Definitely be interesting. I need a different headset. I have a really nice mic. Well, I say really nice. I have a snowball, like a snowball mic, but I have an AC unit like right behind me, so it's very, very loud, and it definitely drowns me out. I tried putting a voice suppressor on my mic, so it sounds a little bit better than it used to. Um, but I'm afraid if I try and use that mic, it's gonna give it a try because my headset keeps slipping. I'm catching this. That's a good way to put it, yeah. Like, unfortunately, a lot of times, politics and that's very apparent nowadays, especially. Definitely lost some friends in the last month. It's like it's probably like 20 minutes of on. Did we just... Oh, it's totally fine. I don't actually normally talk about politics and but honestly, it's good company. It's like you're pretty chill about it. So I'm pretty chill about it. Yeah, it is. I see that a lot. It's like a lot of people are like, no politics, no religion. And generally I am like that too. Just because I don't like talking about real things whenever it's have fun, but it's kind of good to talk about. It's like it shouldn't be forced, but if the streamer is okay with it and the audience is okay with it, I think it's fine. Self-out usually. That is true. That is true. It's like I try and keep the mindset of people should broaden their horizons and they don't normally interact with. Because then if if you constantly talk to people who have the same opinions as you, it ends up being an echo chamber and you don't learn anything. But at the same time, it's like once you've seen both sides already and you've lived both sides, echo chamber is kind of better than a screaming match, I think. So it's kind of a paradox. Plastic. I'm so glad it sets pretty quickly. But there we go. So yeah, it's like 20 minutes. This one was like 17, I think. For yeah. Alright. Yeah, I have so much left to do. I don't know if you're here for the conversation earlier, but I have a fire pit outside, and I'm kind of tempted to just like throw these in there very quickly and bring them out and see if that helps, but I don't think that method is gonna work. I like this magic card. This is now probably my favorite thing I've ever done on stream. I'm gonna continue doing it. Yeah, right. So it's like I hear what you're saying. I think you're completely wrong and a little delusional, but I hear what you're saying. I wouldn't be mean. I try not to at least, but like I had someone tell me very, very careful what I say because you can lose friends saying, and if the other side is something like gay people, yeah, that is absolutely that's there are some friendships that I'm okay losing if that's the kind of mindset that's going on. There are some mindsets that are just absolutely okay. Yeah, it absolutely is. This is the best thing that has happened, and I love it so much. He's just chilling. I feel like this is a trap, but what else should I do? Aw. But let me just, for fun, a couple of these. Go. Perfect. I like it. I had some single ones that I burned earlier, and I'm kind of sad. I wish I'd put them in there now. I'm not a very creative person, so I'm glad I have you to be creative for me. Yeah, despite all the sewing and cosplay I do, I'm not very good at coming up with ideas. Like if someone shows me, hey, this costume looks make it, I'm like, yes, I will do that, and I'll take it, and I'll make it. Coming up with something myself, definitely not a forte. I think that's why I work so well with purlers, that I don't have to be original with it. I can take like a Minecraft sprite or a Pokemon sprites and just work with that, and it's great. An idea guy, the best. Keep us going. Many thanks to you, sir. String. Okay. It's like I see people talking about the Her Universe fashion show that's going on this week. Today, actually. Next week? I think it's next week. I use Twitter? No. No. I don't know how. I use it for my news, actually, which is probably not the best place to put it. But I use it a lot for news. It's just easier for me to look that way. Oh, and One Piece fan art. I'm super into One Piece as of late. But no, I see the people competing in the Her Universe, and it me away some of the stuff they come up with. Like a lot of my Instagram feed has become that, and I am sad about it. Final arc, bro. I saw the update, and it was beautiful. I'm like, I am very, very excited. I say update, his Otis note. Like, so he has been wanting to do this for so long, and it's finally time to shine. I'm very excited. I will say though, I am only caught up anime wise. I am not caught up manga wise. Once my boy gets home tonight, we're gonna watch the new episode, but I have a lot of feelings because I binged it starting August of last year, and we got caught up in May. actually. Same. Oh my gosh, same. I'm trying not to like freak out because this is something I am learning to talk about a little bit better. It's like there are very few fandoms that I'm a part of nowadays. I used to be super into Undertale. That's actually how my partner and I met. And that was honestly the only fandom that I was really a part of. So very, very bored is the better way to put it. But no, my partner's super into One Piece, so I did it for him, and I'm like, okay, all right. He talked about it all the time. I kind of want to relate to him on something, so that. That was a lot of our date nights. But yeah, no, One Piece has become kind of sort of my fandom. I'm trying to avoid looking at too much fan art. I'm probably going to start reading them because I'm kind of disappointed with how the anime is really, really dragging like so far behind. But I mean, that's always how One Piece is. But I kind of just want to get it over with, see what's going on, get caught up, and then I can enjoy all of the art without worrying about myself. Because I made it really, really far, or I got spoiled with anything. So I'm trying to avoid it. I'm doing my best. Thanks to be the last thing. Oh my gosh, yes. That would be amazing. And there's so much cool stuff that could happen. I am absolutely stoked. I'm containing myself. but yes, that would absolutely be very, very good. Don't don't start with me. Do not start with me. I will ban you, I swear. So, fun fact, years ago, before anyone could know that I was an anime nerd, I used to watch Naruto on, and I would watch super, super low, only whenever no. And around that time, it's whenever I would listen to the rap every time. I'm like, man, this is so cool. And then I got older, and I was like, well, actually. And so my partner nowadays, he'll start singing it just to get on my nerves. And it just, So yes, I have absolutely seen and heard the rap. It is something. I won't say it's art, but it's something. I think the thing that got me the most was I went back after watching, um, like after we got caught up, and something popped up about the 4Kids Sanji voice actor, and I was like, oh, it can't be that bad. And then I listened to it, and I have never been more happy that I did not watch One Piece back then. Never just. Oh my gosh, yeah. It's so bad, but it's so good at the same time. Like I am very grateful that it existed because it sparked great memes, but also big yikes. Big yikes. More kids now. Oh, I have not seen that one. That one you will have to share, please. So But no, I have not seen that. Is it still a part of One Piece, or are we talking like something? This is still going so slow. Kind of unfortunate. I really like how it looks. Can't pull it up there. Okay. I don't know if it's gonna get me banned. That's what I'm worried about. Okay. I got it. I will save it for later. I will watch it. I promise. Okay, alright. I'm just gonna pause it because I don't know how to pull it up on my stream it. So it's going no one knows the national anthem. Okay, we're just gonna listen to it.
And now, the stars of Four Kids will sing the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed as the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright
Tokyo, you
stars the peril of
really? I didn't know that was part.
o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming.
Wait. Are you saying that Four Kids legitimately made this? Like this was an actual thing from Four Kids? This isn't fan made or anything. Oh my. Okay, I'm immediately saving that. Group shot, yes.
Happy 4th of July from all of us at Four Kids TV.
Okay, whenever you sent me that, I legitimately thought that it was some kind of fan-made thing. I did not realize that it's an actual fan thing. Thank you so much for showing that absolute gem of a video. I will be sharing that with my partner as soon as he walks. Oh, I thank you. I'll be sure to share that with everyone I can now. Share it every 4th. All right. I will probably do the same thing, honestly. Like, we can celebrate 4 kids. So that's good. I really wish they had gotten Sanji's. I was gonna say, I don't think you would get copyright. The national anthem. Yeah, no, absolutely. It's that one anime that I'm sure you already know where. It's the anime that was actually fine in Japan. They dubbed it. They just went crazy with it. I think stories. If I'm not mistaken, it was stories. And one of the most beautiful I have seen in my life. Like I still quote. I've not seen the whole thing, but I still quote. I have my. It's fine. It's insane. Yeah, I think it is ghost stories. It had an interesting premise. I won't. Like, execution, like the official list. I wonder if it was like completely ad lib. Okay, we're gonna script some of this, and you're going to improvise. Oh yeah, Dragon Ball. Okay, so I was kind of on the fence about one piece. I was like, very, very. It looked interesting. I know a lot of people. I will give it a chance because my boy. But Dragon Ball, absolutely, that is on my never list. There's a few. Dragon Ball. It's no. It's a no. Oh. I might check it out for the little, but I know that I could not sit through it. I don't have a very good attention span, so I don't think I'd be able to handle it. Yeah. Okay. I heard that I should watch the live action Dragon Ball movie alongside the live action Avatar Last Airbender, right? Right? Yes. Yeah, no, my boy keeps trying to get me to watch Abridged, and I just don't know how I feel about that. Because I thought it was like a troll. Like it was accurate, but a troll. No, I think I'm okay. I remember the first time that I ever considered sneaking out was whenever that movie happened. That movie came out. And I like legitimately considered it. I was a good kid. I still am kind of a good kid. But whenever that movie came out, my parents were like, "No, we're not going to go see it. Um we might go see it later, but we're not going to." And I was like, oh, what? I was so excited. I used to love Avatar. Still do. Really good show. But eventually I was like, no, I'm not gonna sneak out. I thought about it really hard though. And boy, am I so glad that I didn't, because it was awful. So many regrets. So many regrets. Right, with the child to 11. Okay, that makes sense. It's like I feel like they're already dialed to 11. I will say I might look into it. Very, very heavy. Like art style is a huge thing for me. New anime. And unfortunately the I'm with One Piece I could deal with. And then it suddenly just became like I love the art style for One Piece. But Dragon Ball is it's not bad weird. I have a friend who has several, but I'm just like, I can't do that. That was can put out just by water is my last one. Mostly because I can't burn it. So if you had to choose anyone out of like not just like makers and crafting and stuff, but if you any streamer favorite who just out of curiosity. If you don't. I know there's a ton of really big names. I feel like I should, because popular has to be good talk. Oh, sorry. I don't know if it's my mic cutting out. It probably is a little. But if you could choose any streamer, any category, any game, who would be your favorite? Yeah, sorry. That the noise suppression to cut out the fan in the background sometimes cuts out my voice as well. Or Queen cosplay. Okay. All right, I will definitely give her a watch then. Yeah, uh-huh. I was about to say I knew this story. Some more water. My throat. Try not to burn. So, I say that, and this is one of the ones that has 2 on it. Ironic. Oh, here we go. I can add that to the one. Gotcha, gotcha. I think I need to expand my horizons a little bit. But there's so many good streamers out there, but there's so many streamers, period, that it's hard to find and see all of the good ones. As for me, to be honest, I'm a huge Rooster Teeth fan, just in general. I don't know if you know Rooster Teeth. They're the ones who made RBB. They made Ruby. But beyond that, they're also Achievement Hunter, Let's Play, all that. So my favorite person from there is Jack Patillo. He is my absolute hero. He's a fantastic guy, just a really, really nice guy in general, and very entertaining. Plus, he's been streaming Minecraft recently. It's kind of a win. So probably him. But I also know he gets a lot of people. So low view counts, yeah, absolutely. It's like they're definitely easier to talk to, I think. It's like I haven't been around for too long, so I'm not sure of a, but I can say for sure I'm a fan of. I think for the most part, I'm too nervous to stream. Like I'm afraid to talk to people, even if I know them. So I'm trying to be better about it. Like with the past couple months, but it's hard. It is definitely hard learning how to social again, especially because of COVID. We just didn't go out. We didn't do anything. It's hard to remember how to socialize correctly, which sounds kind of silly, but kind of is. Going to conventions again was fun. Oh, okay, I will definitely do my best. I'm not great at conversation, but I will best. I will find something to talk about. But early is definitely like a lot of people. I guess, was I right about the whole primetime thing? Like primetime stream time being the same as primetime TV? I'm assuming yes, because that kind of makes sense. But I also am not entirely sure. Okay. Gotcha. I mean, it makes sense. It's like that's like dinner time. Everyone's kind of winding down, looking for something entertaining to watch. So that makes sense. I guess it kind of depends on your crowd. Hi, Ravagon. Good to see you. Hello, hello. Smaller streamer, it's better to go a little earlier as people work big streams at prime time. Oh, okay, gotcha. And cosplay is going well. It's going really well. We are setting things on fire, as you can see. How are you doing this evening? Or I assume it's evening. Don't remember where. Sorry. I guess it's evening for pretty much everyone on the... in North America, at least. Yes, nice and toasty. You like my Magikarp? Hiding out in there. My favorite thing. I'm gonna point it out to everyone now. What I find interesting though, my partner's favorite streamer is Maximilian. He does a lot of FGC stuff, so I'm not as into it, but he seems like a really nice guy. But he also streams at like 12 o'clock Eastern time, which is 9 p.m. on the Pacific, or 9 p.m. Pacific. So, but that seems like it's so late to me. Yep, early evening here in something too. Cool, cool. Ah, you know Max. Okay, okay. I know he is a little bit bigger than than yeah. I don't know how he manages that many people. That's just insane to me. Haven't heard of him. Yeah, yeah. Like when I would get up for work. Oh, okay. Yeah, he streams super, super late or early, I guess, depending on how you look at it. But it's like he doesn't just stream FGC. He does. He's been doing a little bit of Monster Hunter, I think, lately. Monster Hunter. I know he did Final Fantasy for a while. And I was super into the Hades streams. I really like that game. I like watching that game. I can't play it. I like watching it. That moderation becomes impossible. Yeah, for sure. I know he goes off and talks about how great his mods are all the time. I do not doubt it. It's like that has to be a job. Like the amount of attention you have to pay to be able to catch all the stuff. It's really yeah. Music is fantastic, I know that for sure. But I know I could never do it. It is way too much hand-eye coordination. And unfortunately I am not very good at that.